up, Mark? What's up, Brother Pete, Mike, Amanda, Chris? What's up, guys? Oh, long time no see. Happy New Year, fam. Hey, who's feeling like a Japanese song today? I am. Yeah, definitely. How random is that, Chris? Let's do a Japanese song, guys. Okay, let me pull one up. So this song, I was just thinking about it, and I was like, oh, what can I do for our KoAloha lessons that I haven't done? I haven't done a Japanese song. So I'm gonna do a very popular Japanese song that is quite. I think it's called sukiyaki, but that's not the actual name of it, but it's known as sukiyaki. So let me go ahead and download this PDF and get it going. This song is called Ue o Muite Arukou. All right. And we'll do some basic chords. And let me sing it for you guys real quick, okay? Just so you guys can hear it. So you guys are familiar with it. So the bass melody, and then we'll use real simple chords. You guys have been with me for quite a bit. So you guys know how I absolutely adore my Hawaiian G, also known as the G6. So this song, how does that song sound, guys? Sound cool? Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, just a little bit catchy, but it's definitely not something that you hear often. And so I figure, why not play with this one? You know? So yeah, so the popular song name, it's called Sukiyaki, but the proper name is Ue o Muite Arukou. Okay, but very cool song. All right, so let's go ahead and get familiar with the chords. Can you guys hear me okay? Volume is okay? Okay, cool. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so let's go ahead and get familiar. Our chords are very simple. The D7 here is, you can use either or, all right? So basics, okay, here's your C chord, yeah? And then our G6, also known as a Hawaiian G, that's here. So C2, A2. Most of us, we're pretty much familiar with the G7, yeah? And then you have your A minor, which is 2nd fret, G string. You can also use your A minor 7, which is simply open. Yeah, it's depending on you. Now for the D7, you can use a basic D7, which I probably don't do. I prefer the Hawaiian G, Hawaiian D7, I'm sorry, which is G2, E2, okay? B minor 7, barring the 2nd fret, yeah? Good. E minor, that's A2, E3, C4, Final chord, C minor. Yeah, so this is barring the C, E, and A on fret number 3. Yeah, so just take a minute, get familiar with these chords, especially if there might be one or two that you're not super familiar with, especially when coming to changing, you know. But it's such a cool song. Absolutely love this song. And so I found out that when I sing this song in Japan, I'm much cooler than than I thought I was. They absolutely love this song. So if you guys run into any Japanese visitors or whatever's, and you know, I'm telling you, this song is like a national treasure. So if you actually play this song for them, they're gonna be like, "Oh, best friends, we are besties, yo." All right. Oh, nice, Elaine. You memorized Rudolph? Yes. Good, good, good. See, then by next year you'll be like super pro, right? Yeah, Elaine? That's good.
It was a big hit among all of the little ones. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah. Oh, my kids were so over it. They're like, Uncle Jonah, can we like not do this song anymore? I was like, what are you talking about? This is magic right here. Okay, how's those chords, guys? Pretty easy, yeah? Pretty straightforward, especially if we've been playing for a while. Yeah, pretty simple. Now, like most of you guys know, I enjoy the up-down strum. All right, so you could definitely do pattern 1, right? Which is up-down. Okay, so just make sure we always learn this. So start with your open hand, pinch, tuck, twist. All right, so it causes like a cross to form, but also it also exposes your index. Now it's almost as if we're holding a pick. Yeah, so when you're holding your Hawaiian G, yeah, go ahead and strum up, down. Good. So a really nice basic strum like that is fantastic, okay? So keeping it smooth, letting the flow go. Figure out what melody you like. So first, let's just get down this beat. Okay, so let's go ahead and work with chord changes. Strumming along. Ue o muite, Arukou, namida ga kobore nai yo ni omoidasu. So just get familiar with the melody. Ue o muite, Arukou, namida ga kobore nai yo ni omoidasu. B minor. Haru no hi. Sing. Hitori mochi no yoru. Okay, so that's the basic melody of all the verses. How's that, guys? Good? So far, so good? Yeah? Okay, very cool. So when we all move to Japan, then we're going to be really popular. Okay? All right, so Stop share. Stop share. Okay, here, let me try that. What is it? Oh. Right on, Pete. Thank you, brother. Okay, so let me stop share. Now let's go ahead and play with some strumming patterns. Okay, let's go ahead and see what other strumming patterns we could do. Now, if you Google this song or YouTube it, it's a very popular song, and then you're gonna find that it's a very happy, upbeat type of a song. You know, it's very bouncy. What would be a nice quick one? Or what you guys can do with it up and down. All right, so let's just talk about noise or expression through sound using your G6, right? Using your up down motion. And then lifting that ring finger. Good. So this already kind of changes the melody, right? It kind of adds that feel of like either wavy, happy, a little bit more bouncy. 1, 2, 3, 4, open, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, open, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and it really helps if we start swaying and just feel the music, yeah? Okay, so let's go ahead and keep on playing with that. Now, another thing we could do for expression and to kind of really create that happy sound is that when we go to our C chord, so we can do what's called a walk, all right? And so we can start from our C and then move it into our A string second fret. Open. So the note is C, B, A to D. Yeah, so small little things that we can do with a basic strum that really helps open and broaden our sound. So let's go ahead and try and put that together. All right, so so when I went into the third line, and I'll put the chords up in a bit, but when I got to the C, I went from C, B, B minor. Yeah? Or you could do C, open, B minor. Okay, so these are small little notes that we're just throwing into the song just to kind of help with the expression. So if you guys don't know the song, it's okay. That's totally cool, but this is just creative playing. Okay, so this is kind of a fun thing. So let me go ahead and share the screen, share the song, and then we will hone into one section. Okay. Let me get this guy. Okay, so over here, G, open, G, open, G, open. Now, this is the section that I'm talking about with the walk. Okay, So you could actually do this whole section. So G, C, walk, open, B minor. Okay? So we could utilize this space right here to add a little bit of color. Okay? Hi, Hiroko. All right, so that's one of the things that we could do to really expand our sound and really kind of make it bigger than what we had originally started with. Okay, so go ahead and just follow me on this one. So we're gonna start. We're focusing on this one area, yeah? Oh, sorry. Let me put that back up. Click the wrong button. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, open, and 1, 2, open, and 1, 2, open, and 1, 2, open, and Ue o muite, Arukou, namida ga kobore nai yo ni omoidasu haru no hi itori ochi no yoru. One more time from the top. G, open. G, ue, ue o muite, arukou, namida ga kobore nai yo ni omoidasu haru no hi itori ochi no yoru. Open, open. Okay, how was that, guys? Not bad? Yeah, pretty simple. So now when it comes to this kind of stuff like this, like, you know, it's good. Like creating the melody by simply creating different sounds, like removing a note. It definitely changes the whole feel. Right? So be expressive. So with this, so this is what's called a walk. All right. And so here's a note. Right? So a walk is basically moving the chord either in succession or going backwards. All right. So whenever you hear a walk in a song, like, yeah, the basic rule is major, minor, minor, 7. Okay, so no matter what key you're in. So if you are in the key of G, like we are, your walk always starts from the C. All right, so basic rule of thumb. All right, your main 3 chords is G, C, and D7. Yes, that's the main 3 in the key of G. If it's in the key of F, it's F, B flat, C7. Yeah, so your walk would be a B flat, and then what would be the next one? Anybody? A. Very good. And then what goes before A? G sharp. Yep. Yeah, so it always goes back, so it's always one step at a time. Okay, C, B, A, and then the third chord is a 7th chord. All right, so if we did this walk right here, which we just did in sound, if I did that in chords, it would sound like this: C, B minor, A minor. Okay, so this is what we call in the music world a walk. All right, I don't know if there's a, you know, like a real practical term for it music wise, but you know, in terms of musicianship, You know, if somebody says walk, no matter what key we're in, we already understand. We're gonna go back down the alphabets. Yeah. So that's what we're doing here. So taking that basic principle of walking, you guys can utilize this in many songs. You know what I mean? Walking. So it just adds a whole lot of color to what you guys are doing. You know? Okay? Okay, here we go. G, open. G, open. G, open. G, open. Ue, ue o muite, Arukou, namida ga kobore nai yo ni omoidasu haru no hi hitori ochi no yoru. One more time. Ue, ue o muite, Arukou, namida ga kobore nai yo ni omoidasu haru no hi hitori ochi no yoru. All right, good. Yeah. So next week when we come back into class next week, we are going to learn the chorus section for this. All right. So it's actually a very cool song. If you guys actually Google it, I think you guys should YouTube it, listen to the old version. Like, I swear to goodness, greatest song ever. Not as great as If by Bread, but it's there. It's right up there. It's that level of great. Okay. So, but it's such a fantastic song. All right. Now with this, with the chords, hang on, let me check the chat. Bup, 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 bup. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Yes, walk downs. Major, minor, minor, seventh. Tonic, major. Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, I sound so smart now because I knew that. Elaine. That's a great one. Yeah. But so that's one thing you guys can do, all right? So keep in mind that the main lesson today is the walk, all right? The walk can be incorporated anywhere into any style and genre of music, and it just adds to rhythm what chords would do to melodies, yeah? When you're doing instrumentals, okay? So it just broadens the scope of sound. It fills the space of rhythm that nothing else can, as opposed to just strumming up and down, moving back and forth. When you do a simple walk, it just fills the whole, it just takes the whole notes up to wherever you want it to be without leaving any empty gaps. You know what I mean? It just makes you sound that much more amazing, you know, and it's a really fun thing. You will hear it in Aretha Franklin's music. You make me feel, right? You make me feel, you make me feel like dun 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 dun. So that's what it is. I mean, if I did it in G, dun 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 dun, ba dun dun, ba dun bum 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 bum, and then dun dun, da 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 dun, da ba ba ba, da ba ba ba, da 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 da. So it does sound a little bit weird in the ukulele, probably because my note is wrong. But that one walk in that you make me feel like a natural woman, that whole thing is a walk. You know what I mean? Bum bum bum. You know, but there's more to go with that. But the rule is apply. It stays the same. Major, minor, minor, seven. Okay. All right. And then you always resolve back to the major. Okay. So look for that in the music. Look for that in everything that you're doing, you know. Greats like Jim Croce. You guys listen to Jim Croce. You know, I absolutely love Jim Croce. You'll find a lot of stuff in there. James Taylor, definitely will find walks in James Taylor. All right. So if you look, they might not be complete whole walks, you know, but you'll find a walk somewhere. There's going to be at least a 2 to 3 step in there. All right. In exchanges. Okay. So I guess that's what our lesson is about today. Walks. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and run through this melody one more time before we wrap it up, and I will see you guys next week. All right, okay, here we go. G, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and G, open, G, open, G, open. Arukou涙がこぼれないように思い出す春の日一人ぼっちの夜Those of you guys who are in my Haumana Online tier, the $25 tier, you guys, that tier is going live every other Thursday. So starting next week, Thursday, you guys are going to have a live class, okay? So watch for the emails, okay? Everybody in my $60 tier, I'm opening up a third class. So the $60 tier, you guys get gamut, the free gamut. All right, you guys got the whole thing from top to bottom, access to all my classes. I am starting a brand new Chord Basics class next week, Wednesday at 10 a.m. So that's in the Ukulele live tier. All right, so that $60 a month subscription, it's getting bigger. Yeah, and so whatever if you get into that one, you have access to everything, even the Thursday classes. Okay, that's every other week. So there's a lot of ukulele stuff. So on that class at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, I'm going to start talking about chords, how to use them, why they are that way, and you know, like nothing theoretical but practical. But other than that, the rest of you guys, God bless you guys, love you guys, stay safe, see you guys next week. Aloha.